The United Nations on Tuesday warned fresh advances by the Sudanese paramilitary Rapid Support Forces could trigger a new exodus of refugees spilling over the country's borders. And UN High Commissioner for Refugees, Filippo Grandi, who recently visited a camp for displaced people, says humanitarian groups are desperately short on resources.
We are barely responding. I have to say, in the site, I only visited this particular site, which is not very big, about 11, 12,000 people, but arrivals all the time. We saw people just arrive, literally.
The RSF took the city of Al Fasher in late October in one of the biggest gains of the 2.5-year war with Sudan's army, and it continues to advance eastward into the Kordofan region. Most of the estimated 40,000 people the United Nations says have been displaced by the latest violence in the region have sought refuge within the country, but Grandi says that could change if violence spreads.
If, say, a city like El Obeid, which is even closer to Khartoum, another major city in that area, if that were to be not necessarily taken but engulfed by the war, I am pretty sure that we would see more exodus. It's the big urban centers that produce most of the displaced.
Already, the war has uprooted nearly 12 million people, including 4.3 million who have fled across borders to Chad, South Sudan, and elsewhere in the world's biggest displacement crisis. Most of those who have trekked hundreds of kilometres to Sudan's Al Daba camp on the banks of the Nile, north of Khartoum, are women and children. Their husbands and sons were killed or conscripted along the way. Some mothers said they disguised their sons as girls to protect them from being abducted by fighters.
And their stories are unfortunately all the same. Rape, murder, forced recruitment of children, separation of families, and sheer robbery.
Grandi says cutbacks by Western donors has left a Sudan response plan with just a third of its funding.